It's your boy A.D on the track all day. Finna do this little quick Empire review. This is season 2, episode 5 in the review. Finna do a little quick review for y'all. Keep it going. Shouts out to all the people that watch my reviews and support me and just watch what I do because I appreciate it. Because I do try my best to put effort into taking notes and just writing down key things and stuff that I see and notice. Because this is a very wild TV show. It really is. The show is crazy. Well, in this review, I'm just gonna start off by telling you I don't have as many notes as last time because I guess it wasn't that much to write about this time. And I left out maybe at a few parts, because I would have put this up a lot sooner, but I've been actually a little busy. It's like I actually be wanting to put the reviews up that same night, but it's like I be so much busy, I barely have time to watch that hour and take the notes, and then I gotta find the time to show you. But this show starts off with what I say starts off with changes, or it says charges being off. Oh, okay, I remember now. See, I gotta remember the episode. Yeah, it started off with Lucius charges being dropped. They said the murder was a suicide. What happened to bro was a suicide. So now Lucius, is free to go. The evil man he is here we go. He always getting the way out. He always finding a way. It's crazy. But that's how the show starts off. And then I wrote Andre is back in the Empire. Like that's how it began, because he done did the stuff for Lucius. He done got the body, and got him cleared of the stuff. I'm surprised this happened so quick, but it happened. So hey, Andre's back. He where he want to be, even though, I feel like like his role in this show is just so crazy because it's like, come on, you kind of good. You got a wife. Your father probably still take care of you, but you want to be hungry. It's like his role in this show is like he's just so jealous of the other brothers. It's like he's the jealous brother. He's the one that's not in the spotlight. It's crazy. So as you can see, this dude will do anything to get in the spotlight. He'll probably kill. I wouldn't be surprised for this episode if he killed. I wouldn't. Um. Oh, he also got a new artist under his label, which is called something crazy. I wrote it down, but it's that new female artist, the rapper. It's her. So now they finna push this female sound, this female artist who sounds like a guy and raps like a guy. Just to let people know, I think most people agree with me at that when they listen to her, she sounds like a guy. She does. Um, I wrote down Cookie got how Cookie has on leopard print. LOL. Now that was funny to me because it's already crazy how Cookie be looking like a stripper. She pretty much seemed like a stripper, especially in the flashbacks in the beginning. She was really dressed like a stripper. Like she was probably a stripper slash runner. You know what I'm saying? Running the drugs and also was a stripper on the side or a hoe, whatever you want to call it. Was tricking off basically. So that just caught my attention. Like, here they go putting leopard on there again. Uh, it looked nice though. It didn't look that bad. It was alright. A.D.M introduces his new singer to people. The new the Spanish girl. Letting her introduce. I think she ended up meeting up with the old singer too. Remember, Lucius took her. That was crazy. But yeah, he just started introducing like, yeah, I got a new singer for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Welcome her. She's gonna try to take A.D.M's group because as you can see, A.D.M is trying really hard to get a group going, really hard. Okay, I wrote Hakeem and Cookie was confused about the death, but good to see them together because they was asking like, yeah, do you really think he killed himself? Do you really think what's the name killed himself? I think they talking about Mike Yoba's character. Did he really kill himself? You know what I'm saying? And they was confused about it, you know, in my opinion. But it's good to see him with his mama. It's really good and nice to see his mama. I'll be back. All right, y'all. Back. My bad. I had another interference. Got a lot of interferences going on as of lately. It's like a lot of things is happening. So my bad for the interference, but it's just like what I was basically saying. You know, they was confused about what happened to them. You know, what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's good to see them together. Cause you know, in the season one, they was hating on each other. I wrote Andre is at the top in a good spot now. You know, they kept emphasizing that Andre was at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like he getting he's the empire. That seemed like all he want now is to just be known, be a part of the empire, be known. You know, it's like people, in my opinion, give too much in to stuff that ain't that important. It's like, man, your father is somebody I wouldn't even want to be dealing with. He's too evil and too much of a nah, he's not a real person. None of these people are real, really, man. That's the effed up part about it. All they do is show you how fake people act all day. And then, yeah, it's a role, it's an act people know, but at the same time, it's like people are making images that look bad that people do believe in. A lot of kids watch this show too, but let's keep going. Um, Neo is in this one, which was kind of crazy. It kind of like was trippy too how they introduced him. How Jamal was in there singing at first, and out the blue he just pop out of nowhere like, yeah, Neo's here. Okay, that was a little OC to me. And he's also coming on the tour with Jamal, and to me that was pretty funny. Like, oh my God, Neo comes out of nowhere, and now he's on tour with Jamal to try to help him. Like this might be a crazy tour just because Neo is there. I mean, that was just I didn't see that coming. Like I heard them talking about him being on the show, but I didn't know it was gonna be at this point in time and saying. I wrote Gutter Life Records, LOL, because that's the name of the record company that Andre has. It's called Gutter Life Records. That's what it's called. And that's a bad. Don't you think that's a bad name for a record company? Gutter Life. Is that what you really want to emphasize? That your label is about that gutter life? Come on now. Just saying. Uh. Man. Oh. And then I was writing, dang, it's starting to get religious because Andre was talking to a pastor, which is crazy. You know, Andre then did all this crazy mess, all this crazy cover ups and stuff, and doing things for the empire. You know, in reality, he's doing a lot of evil stuff, and it's just crazy that now he wants to talk to a pastor and just be like, oh, yeah, I'm just going, uh, basically get baptized and do that or whatever and just say I'm saved basically and just act like everything's gonna change. That's just basically what I'm trying to put what's going on with this part. Then I wrote, yeah, I wrote old girl gets robbed in a weird way. I think that was his singer. I think that was Akeem's new singer. Yeah, she got robbed, and I said it was in a weird way because them girls, man, I'm like, dang, like when I seen it blew my mind because I'm like, dang, man, is that how folks rob people nowadays? Like, whoa, I ain't never seen nobody get robbed like that. Like, who robs you after taking a selfie with you? Like, who does that? They over there taking selfies with her and stuff, and all of a sudden she gets robbed. I'm like, whoa. And they just ran off. I was like, whoa. Um, it was weird though. I said, oh, and then after they robbed, they was stunting on camera that they robbed them. You know, they came out very quickly and posted a video about, yeah, we got her stuff, da da da. In my opinion, I was shaking my head because that's not smart. Even though I guess they was trying to send a message, but you never should post up things that you do. Like if you robbing or doing some stuff like that you know you shouldn't be doing, you definitely don't need to be posting about it and talking about it. Um, I wrote Jamal still with the artist, and I already explained how crazy this artist is and how he acts. He's been acting very strange and kind of gay. He ain't admitted it or nothing yet, but you know that's how he's been acting. I'm just like, whoa, this dude is acting strange every time. And I wrote his boyfriend is always there because every time the artist is there, I instantly wrote that down. Like, man, every time he there, his boyfriend is there, and I'm noticing it. I'm noticing that, and his boyfriend always be getting these crazy looks on his face. Oh, then I wrote weird stuff is happening with him, and he almost gave him head. Yes. Now this part right here kind of disgusted me a little bit, mainly because my daughter was in the room with me at this time. I wasn't trying to let her watch this show because I already know this show is definitely not for children. But she was getting her hair done, and she was in the room getting her hair done, and then this scene popped up. I had to close my eyes, man. That stuff kind of irritated me a little bit. I mean, it was a crazy scene because Jamal was in there drinking. He was with not Portia. He was with Becky, and they was just chilling, you know, they was drinking, and then you know how it is. I guess his boyfriend and the dude slumped off somehow because he ended up coming in the room, or it was like a weird tunnel. They was looked like they was in a club or something, and he looked, and then he see his boyfriend and dude basically grab him, the artist dude, and then go down low on him. Yes, go down low on the camera. Now they didn't show it like, but they showed him go low, and they still let you hear the zipping noise. I was like, whoa. I was at whoa because I was like, this scene is ridiculous, and I also said whoa because I was like, dang, that was a surprise because I thought it was the other way around. I thought the artist liked Jamal. I didn't think he'd be messing with the boyfriend, but apparently, hey, called me off guard. And yeah, that was a big scene because you know he bumped them off. Shoot, man, dude act like he wanted to beat dude down. I like that scene because Jamal was like, yo, he got hard. I know. I'm just giving both angles. Portia always getting treated. I had to write that because they always treating Portia. Why you always gotta treat Portia, man? It's like every time Portia do something, say something, and Cookie is around, she getting treated or disrespected or just treated like she ain't nothing. Why? Cause she an assistant. So that's how people supposed to treat their assistant or something like crap. All right. I wrote Akeem's wife seems like something is wrong because she doesn't like what's happening and what Akeem is doing because he's doing a lot of crazy to get ahead, and the way she's acting just don't seem like something's right about him or what she's thinking. I wrote Lucius is lying to Cookie again about the murder and you know Yobo. And I wrote the kids should not watch this, so I had to write that down again because this show, man, there was a lot of scenes in this episode, and most episodes that kids should not see. I'm sorry. If kids are in the room, tell them to go sit down somewhere. This is the man. Even young teenagers shouldn't watch this. If they're young teens, shouldn't watch it. Mine's a man. The Empire is almost like a movie. And then it's barely any commercials, so that makes it even more like a movie. But yeah, he lied to Cookie again. He always lying to Cookie. And then Lucius wants Andre to steal some tracks, which was crazy. See, Lucius is always doing grimy. He always doing some deceitful, crazy, dirty stuff. Now he want him to go steal tracks from Akeem and them. It's crazy. I wrote grimy, shaking my head. And I wrote this may come back to Andre. I wrote all this crazy stuff that Andre is doing to get involved in. I was like, man, this might come back to him. It might just do that. And then I wrote Neo was singing. Yeah, Neo had a singing scene, which is pretty predictable. And then I was like, why he gotta be the person helping Jamal, which is crazy. And then Jamal started hopping on the track with him, getting it again. They had to turn up on the song real quick. You already know. Um, I wrote Akeem gets treated. Yeah, man, Lucius treated the mess out of Akeem. Oh, I think I jumped parts too quick. Yeah, I jumped scenes a little too fast. Hold on. I don't know why I wrote that twice about the artist dude. Maybe it's something I'm forgetting about. But I'm basically the part I'm at was, right after they started getting it. And then I wrote about Akeem got treated. Because I think he did get treated when he was trying to do the songs with him or the video. And then he was like waiting on Cookie to come. And then he started going in on Akeem like, man, you a mama's boy. Da, 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 da. He ain't got no respect for Akeem no more. He ain't on his side, so he gonna disrespect him. Plain and simple, right? It was messed up though. Akeem started snapping too. Uh, how I wrote Cookie and Bro handled that. Yeah, Cookie is with this new dude now that she messing with. Some new guy. I don't know. He looked like he could be mixed with some, I don't know, Spanish or white. I don't know. He could be something. I don't know his exact race. Uh, but they handled that, man. They came in and they tried to get him in that room. They pulled the guns out. They got it popping. They handled that. Like, that's how you supposed to handle it. If somebody come in on you like that, that's how you supposed to get down. That's how you supposed to get down. You handle yours. You don't let nobody come in there and just run over you and take your stuff. Nah, handle that. Um, oh yeah, that was funny because that next morning Becky was KO'd on the couch when they was getting drunk. That was real funny to me because I'm like, look at Becky on the couch, gone. And then Andre set him up earlier, but now he want to get baptized. It's crazy. I guess I was talking about Jamal because he did say something about I was the one who got you robbed. He admitted, Andre just started coming out admitting a lot of things. I guess trying to make his part more valuable. I guess like I set you up. I did this. I did that. So and now he want to get baptized. Like I said, now he want to act like he can do all these bad things and think if he just gives it to God, I guess he's so called going to be saved. But I don't think that's going to help him at all. I think a lot of people do that. I mean, it's about what you do, man. I put it like that. I will admit it's more positive than a lot of messed up things you can do, but at the same time, you got to really, really do right in this world. I'm not even going to really get into that too much, but you know what I'm saying, because you already know in this storyline, come on now, like this is really going to save him. You know darn well something going to happen to Andre. Something. I seriously doubt he's going to fully change. I doubt it. It's already, you can already see it. He getting his hands dirty, really dirty. Um, and like I said, he been coming out with a lot of stuff, and he was on meds. I don't even think he taking his meds no more. Remember in the first season, Andre was taking meds. You know, it's like after they said, "Oh, Lucius ain't gonna die," it's like they was just like forgot about that. And I already knew Lucius wasn't gonna die because to me, Lucius is that show. And I can't believe it's people out here like Wendy Williams who will talk down about Terrence Howard, talking about they don't need him in the show. He is the show. He like the best actor in the show to me, in my opinion. If they took Lucius out the show, the audience would drop. I'm telling you right now, it would drop. I'm telling you. That's why they put him in the show because him and Taraji make a great combination. They do. All right, moving on. I wrote Akeem coming back begging because I think he was tripping. I don't know. Nah, this one though. Right, Akeem coming back. He was begging for something, man. Can't quite remember. Then I wrote, now they're in the church for Akeem. I mean Andre. And I wrote Lucius giggles at the church. Yeah, I wrote that. You notice when Lucius walked in the church, he looked up and laughed like he the devil for real, right? And Lucius does sound like another name for Lucifer too. And when I mean, come on, Lucius even said it himself. I am a god. I think one time he even said he was the devil in season one. I mean, that's why I don't understand why people trust him, because it's so obvious that he's evil, and he always got a backup plan. Uh, Lucius didn't say he loves Andre back too. When Andre was like, "I love you," he was like, "I know you do." See, exactly what I'm talking about. If he really loved you, he'll say he loved you back. It was a crazy flashback again too, and that seemed really weird. I'm trying to remember what happened. I think it was with Lucius again and his mama, and something happened, man. Them flashbacks is deep. Lucius has a very messed up past. I don't know if that could be the reason why he doing what he doing, but man, his past is messed up, and his mom again is obviously was on drugs, and a lot of things was wrong with her, and she was taking care of him by himself. It was a lot going on, as you can see. All right, I'm coming to the end. Akeem gets kidnapped. More suspense. Yeah, Akeem got kidnapped at the end, and that just really added a lot more suspense to the show. Cause it's like, oh, what's finna happen to him? What they finna do with him? But you know, he's a main character, so I could tell you right off the bat, they're probably not gonna kill him. Now, I could be wrong, but I doubt it, cause he's one of the main characters. They can't kill Akeem off. That would mess the show up. That's like killing Jamal. It would mess the show up. So I'm just letting you know now. This is just to build suspense, you know. But will it be good? It looks interesting. I put it like that. And I wrote, and that's it pretty much. And I wrote the next episode looks. Oh, see this now. This one look crazy. I wrote they are talking about the Empire on the news too, because they right after the Empire go off. Here we go. They talk about the Empire everywhere on the news, everywhere you go. They just want you to watch another trendy degrading show and where people play messed up bogus roles. It's the same old same thing in my honest opinion for these TV shows. There's nothing really real or positive no more on TV anymore. It's just all fake propaganda BS. Just like the Empire. Sorry to admit it. I just watch it just to let people know what I think and what I see and how I feel. Cause I know that's why I review it. Cause like I said, this show is so hyped. Get this episode 3 out of 5 rating. This is a 3 out of 5. So far, they've gotten nothing below a 3 to me when it comes to rating. This episode was alright though. Still looking for that 5 episode. Maybe this next one coming up might be it. So, thank you for watching. I got to go handle some business. In the next review, I'll try to release a little quicker for y'all. Um, I appreciate again anybody watching me, supporting me, like, comment, subscribe, tell me how you feel. Hey, I'm always open for a talk or a conversation. And thank y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.